So we are at Northampton for stage 3 of the GBE UK National Points Championship Shootout. Sophie, what have we got here? And people are disappearing.
Look,
I know.
they're dropping out.
I know.
We're at stage 3.
I know.
How good was last night?
I thought it was arguably one of the top meetings this year.
Yeah,
I couldn't say it was the best, but
it was up there, wasn't it? Up there, yeah.
Drama, stories, intrigue. It's like we've scripted this.
I know.
We haven't.
Obviously not.
But I mean, I think, will Frank, how can he be the last race of both stages and still unsure if he's progressing?
I think he left it a little bit too late last night. I thought he might have had it sewn up sort of in the heats, but drama llama.
Yeah. And I think what's really interesting, a lot of people have said the way Frank drove in the final and more the Grand National was like Frank of old. So is that... Oh, he's walking past now.
90s Frank.
90s Frank.
But it was. There was something inside him and it clicked and it's like, right, okay, now I need to do this because it got real.
Yeah, it certainly did.
Yeah.
And we've got our final 6.
Yes.
But we need to kind of, unfortunately we lost 2 last night.
Did.
We need to kind of do a ceremonial removal of drivers. Can I ask you to do this?
Oh, with pleasure.
There you go.
Right, okay.
So
this is the nicer way than the Red Cross.
Yeah.
It's quite nice. So yeah, Matt. Sorry, Matt.
Matt's out.
Matt's out. Matt is out. What a shame, but it wasn't going to happen, was it?
No.
It wasn't going to happen.
No. Matt's out. And somebody else. Unfortunately, we also lost
Carl.
Hawkins.
Carl had a bit too much to do last night.
Yes.
It was a shame.
I thought halfway through heat 1 or 2, whichever was in, he could do this, and then it just kind of fell away.
Danny thoroughly deserved it though. He's just kept chipping and chipping and chipping, but so yeah, unfortunate for Carl.
Bye bye Carl.
Bye bye Carl. There you go. Sorry Carl. I'll get it straight at least. There we go. So yeah, we started with 16.
And we have our final 6.
Final 6. There you go.
It's going to be good, isn't it?
It's going to be good.
So Northampton, and it's the start of stage 3 of the GBE UK sponsored National Points Championship Shootout. Important grid draw time. William was our competition winner for Northampton. William, I've got 2 questions for you. Right, who's your favourite stock car driver?
Daddy.
Your daddy, point him out. There. And, I know, I was getting nervous. That was a tricky question to And who's going to win the shootout?
Daddy.
Is he? Do these guys think that as well? Oh, I don't. Yeah, we think he might. That's good. Right. To enter the competition, you had to send us your joke, didn't you? Shall we see what your joke was and see if we can make all these people laugh? Are you ready? On the big screen. Fingers crossed it works.
Why did the hairdresser win the race? Because that is shook.
His favourite driver.
I'm not Japanese.
Who's that? Was that your house? It's very good. Right, are we ready for the draw? Yeah? So we're going to pull out one car at a time. And the first car will go in heat 1, second car will go in heat 2, and so on. Right, are you ready for this? Are you going to say the name and number when they come out? Go on then. Right, first one, no peeking. I like it.
Daddy won.
Danny's out first, so put Danny that side.
So Daddy out first.
Right, ready, let's go. That side, so Frankie's out second, so Frank's in heat 2, pop him that side. You've got heat 1, heat 2. Oh, that blue tack wasn't strong enough, was it? Tom, that go, there you go, so Tom's there in heat 1.
This is not what we practiced.
I know.
Daddy.
Yes, Daddy's out there, so Daddy's in heat 2. Perfect. So 2 more in there.
Oh!
It's Group B, Group B.
It is. So Callum goes this side, so Callum's in heat 1. Just make sure Finn's in there.
Attack on the wrong car.
Yes, Finn goes in heat 2. Thank you very much, you were brilliant at that. Big round of applause for William. There you go. Right, we need to get a picture of you. And who's your favourite driver again?
Daddy.
Yes, right. Just wanted to double check. Right, you go round there. You go down them steps.
Big smile. Good job.
What's your second favourite driver on as well? Perfect.
Callum Thornton, hello. We are at Northampton. We are in stage 3 of the shootout, and you are in stage 3 of the shootout.
Yeah, I remember when you came up to me at Bradford and said, "Do you think you can go all the way?" And I actually said, "Yeah." And
I didn't laugh.
you actually didn't. And then stage 1, I was like, "Oh God, I'm going to go out in stage 1 here, and this wouldn't look good." But yeah, I've gone all the way, so yeah, very happy.
Yeah, I mean, did you genuinely think you'd get to this point? I mean, I know you said, I can do it. You know, Danny Wayman's going, "I want to win the silver roof," and it is a big statement to make.
Yeah.
Are you kind of slightly surprised, or are you? No. I mean, do you know what I mean? I don't know.
No, not really. I was really determined to go all the way.
Yeah.
I think I had the backing to go all the way. So yeah, not really in a sense that there was 2 Skegnesses in stage 2. After stage, to be fair, maybe in stage 1 I would have been a bit 50-50, but having 2 Skegnesses in stage 2 and having so much confidence on tarmac, like even to like miss around and then still make it, I'm dead happy with that.
Yeah. How was Mildenhall? You did well at Mildenhall last night. How was Mildenhall?
I don't think I did. I came 5th in my heat, which like solidified my place in stage 3, and I went out for the final. Didn't go well. I tangled with Frank and then couldn't get the thing going, so I was on the middle. And then after seeing how the final went and what could have happened in the national, I didn't bother because of today. I wanted to start again from scratch and fresh car, no damage. And I'm glad I didn't go out.
It was a brutal Grand National, proper stock cars. So we're in stage 3, 6 drivers. So sitting here today, going, I've got 4 rounds. Can you win it? Do you think you can win it? Are you confident to win it?
Not confident, but I don't see why I can't win it. It's meant to rain today. Like today, it's meant to rain. Like it could be a complete lottery today. I could be 60 points in front. Like you never know. Yeah, I think I can win. I'm motivated enough. Like as I said, I feel like I've got the backing and the people around me to go all the way. Don't get me wrong. Like it's going to be hard. Like you get up against the 6 supposedly best, so it's not going to be easy. But give it a go.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. So you're talking about the backing and you're talking about the support.
Yes.
It's massive. Like kind of, we were all very much aware that you raced with kind of in a team with Tom. Tom's in the shootout. Potentially, arguably the favourite to take it.
Yes, of course.
You're kind of going, well, I think I can win it. But then, by doing so, you've got to come across Tom at some point.
No, we don't do that. We just team race. So.
Okay.
Yeah. From what you read on Facebook, you just imagine I don't hit him and we team race, but no, like, I could imagine if he done me or I did him and it was a racing thing, we'd still go to the pub together in the week. Like, it makes no difference to us. Like, yeah, it's not like it's Tom, I'm not going to hit him type thing. Like, don't get me wrong, he's the fastest guy, one of the fastest guys on shale and tarmac at the minute. So yeah, I'm going to come across him, but I showed at Skegness on a Saturday night that I can beat him, and just need to do that a few more times, I think.
Absolutely, because we talk about your tarmac form, which is it is better than shale. Yes. You've got Hednesford that kind of, and last year that was the tipping point, wasn't it? That was the real kind of deciding round.
That was like it then, wasn't it? Yeah. So obviously, with it being so late again, I reckon I'll just score. I don't know. What's heat final national? What's that like? 100 points?
No, 60.
Huh? Is that it?
Sophie, what did you get for heat final and national? Oh, it's a Sunday morning. We're both intelligent. Oh, you'll give me to work out.
Oh, okay. 12, 25, 16, but 16's doubling, so it's 32.
Yeah.
So 55, 57, 69.
I think it was 60 something.
69.
That's a good number.
If I score 69 points at Hednesford, then I am going to win the shootout.
I love that statement. We can put that on the screen at the bottom. Okay. So you mentioned social media, and there is lots of commentary about you at the moment, quite rightly, because you are in the shootout, huge focus.
Yeah.
you've got challenges coming your way. Is that kind of something it's new to you? It's going to be new to you, right? And how are you dealing with that?
Yeah, it's been going on for most of the year now. I noticed that when you start winning, you sort of get that divide, and people are either with you or they're not. And the people that aren't with me, it's just more of a compliment. For them to go out their way and go on Facebook or go around the pits talking shit about me, okay. I'm over it. Like, fuck 'em all. I know exactly where it's come from, and it's just like this little group of people that keep going around with each other and saying the same thing. I know who it is, and it's going to come around very soon.
Teams, spectators, is it or both?
I don't know. In terms of spectators, I don't spend my life on Facebook in the week reading what people have to say. I think if someone wants to go on there and say something in a negative way, like, their life's pretty sad, isn't it? Like, they've got to go out of their way and do that. It's more people in the pits that you race against, where that probably annoys me more, because if anything, they're in the same position as me.
What, making disparaging comments about you?
In terms of how my racing's funded, like, everyone just thinks my dad pays for it, or like I haven't got any sponsors, but that seems to be the new thing on the block, you know, like my dad does everything for me, but whatever. Yeah, I feel like my situation is no different to others. Like, yeah, I go racing with Tom, but we all help each other out, so it's no different in the sense of another big team with loads of cars doing the same thing, is it? But everyone's got their opinion, and yeah.
But, right, correct me if I'm wrong, but most drivers have, like you mentioned, sponsors, a team of people around them. It's not coming out of their own pocket to fund the racing, because that doesn't happen, does it?
No.
Everybody's funded in a whole variety of different ways.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I'm backed by some really good sponsors myself. You know, it's not like a one-person funded, like, the be-all and end-all. Like, I have different people who like to support me, you know, and I don't know why. I don't know if people are just trying to cause problems or they're just bored in their own life, but yeah, it's nice to know where it's come from, and yeah, I'm sure we'll find out on track soon who it is.
I like that, and I do like that, and I do think it's odd that, you know, you're doing your hobby, and I always think this, like, Frank, Tom, this is your hobby, and you read stuff about you doing your hobby in a negative or positive way, and I think that must be an odd kind of sensation anyway.
Yeah, if it was a full-time job, like, you know, like racing NASCAR or something, you could understand it, because it's up here in terms of professionalism, and like F1, like, you see it all the time.
Well, professionalism, look at what we've got here.
Well, we're making moves now. But no, like, it is a hobby, don't get me wrong, it's on borderline being a full-time job, I believe, but it is still a hobby, so yeah, it's different in that sense. But obviously I don't think people see it like that. It's for some people, this is their life. Like, they go away, and in the week it's their life again. Like, don't get me wrong, my life's been consumed by it, but I have other things too, and it's not the be-all and end-all for me, is it? So yeah, that's where I'm a bit different.
Good. So, in summary, happy with stage 3, happy that we're going to win the silver, happy that we're going to get 69 points today in Northampton.
No, 69 points ahead.
Okay, I know, but I wanted to give you like
Shale.
But anything can happen, as we saw like, at Mildenhall last night. You know, I think anything can happen in stock cars, isn't it? And that's the beauty of why we come and watch this.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Like, you never know what's going to happen. You can't predict one of these races, so yeah, I think that's why we're here.
Good. Thanks so much. Enjoy stage 3. I'm sure we'll talk throughout, especially when you bury Tom at Edmonton.
I didn't say it.
No, I'm putting it out there.
I'll be on Facebook in a week now.
Thank you so much.
Thanks very much.
Hello, Richard Mason.
Hi there.
Are you alright?
Yes, thank you.
So, I've seen you at quite a few Formula 1 stock car meetings. You were hanging around here. I was like, right, let me get you come and talk to me just about stock cars. You used to race. When did you last race Formula 1?
The end of 1999 I finished, after 17 years.
Yeah. But then you still kind of coming racing, watching racing?
I kept going a little bit, but the main point was to keep away, because I didn't want to go buy another one. I wanted to concentrate on my business and get that going at a young age, where I could make it work. Yeah. Obviously, I'm still working today. So yeah, I've done all right in life.
Yeah. Did you miss it when you stopped racing?
Yeah, I did. Kept asking people, but I had to keep away, so I didn't buy another.
Yeah.
With now, it's even easier, because there's a lot on the internet. There's a lot where you can find out what's going on.
Yeah.
Social media is good for it, but it's got some good points. It's got some bad points.
Yeah, of course. So before we talk about Shootout, we're at Northampton, and I think, you know, I remember watching you race. Remember you racing here? Massive impact on the home straight, wasn't there? And huge damage. European weekend, is that right?
I think so, yeah. It's a long time, 1994.
Yeah.
I was running second in the final. Best had ever gone round Northampton. track got blocked. I thought I could make a gap, and unfortunately it didn't happen. So I had a big coming together, a lot of damage. We paid it overnight, and off we went again Sunday.
I do remember that, and it's one of them clips that comes up on YouTube every now and again, and you do see it, because it was a huge impact. So, anyway, right, Shootout. So we're in stage 3. It's a new race for the Silver Reef. What are your kind of thoughts on the Shootout and the way we like race for the Silver now?
I think it's good. It's bringing spectators in. There's a lot of, like, I watched it last night, a proper meeting, stock car to its best.
Yeah.
A lot of banter, crowd were getting excited. I'm looking forward to today now and see what happens. Hopefully the weather won't play its part and spoil it, but who knows?
Yeah, absolutely. The final 6, I think a lot of people at the start of it would go, yeah, Craig Finnegan will get through to the last stage, Polly will, Matt will. That hasn't played out. We've got a 6 we didn't necessarily think we'd get at the start.
Yeah, well, that's stock cars for you. I mean, it's so unpredictable that you can have a bad meeting and lose out. You can get spun out, you can get taken out, anything can happen. And unfortunately, if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, that's what happens.
Yeah, of course. So looking at the people that are in that fight, is it Tom's, is it Lee's, is Frank going to kind of, because he's had such bad luck so far in the Shootout, I think again it's really hard to kind of go, who's your favourite?
It's hard to say.
Yes.
I think today is going to be what's going to happen with the weather.
Yeah.
I was impressed with Frank last night.
Yeah.
In that last race, he went back to his old best. He really turned it on and showed them what it was about. But today, looking out there, he'd been looking that good, so ask me later on.
Yeah. But you're right about Frank, and a lot of people have commented on that. His drive in the final and the Grand National was like Frank of old, like Frank from 10, 15 years ago. He was absolutely determined, wasn't he?
Yeah, and he knew he had to fight for it, because obviously it was a point situation where he had to get some points on the board, and he'd only 2 races to do it.
Yeah.
And he did. He made it. I'm glad for him.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've got some like kind of younger drivers in it, like Callum Thornton, Vince Sargent. Both kind of like up and coming drivers. It's great they've got a chance to take that silver.
Yeah, definitely. Callum Thornton, he's really turned it on this year, especially on tarmac. I've watched a little bit of him on shale. He's adapting to it well.
Yeah.
Finn Sargent, don't know the guy, but he seems to have adapted well and making good progress, and he's there in the last 6. So, like I say, today is going to be the day I think where it'll decide.
Yeah. Because we've got 4 meetings, you can't afford a bad one. You've got to have a good meeting out every single round, otherwise you are going to drop out.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, you've got to be so competitive and keep your nose clean and keep going.
Yeah.
Keep the wheels on it, keep it turning, and away you go.
My last question: if you were in this final 6, would you kind of be going, right, I want to run my own race, not worry about anybody else, or would you be going, I need to deal with some of these kind of competitors?
I think it's too early. With 4 rounds left, it's too early to start dishing it out, taking somebody out. You can find your feet today and just get points on the board. Yeah. It's all about points.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Let's hope the weather holds off. And lovely to talk to you, Richard. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, Tom Harris.
Hi.
You've been invited into the Shootout hub for the first time in the Shootout.
It's only taken a month, hasn't it?
Well, round 9 metres.
Yeah, I feel honoured actually. I've been watching the things and I've seen everybody else in here, and I've never been invited, so I feel honoured now. I've made it in life.
You have. Right, we're stage 3. I would suggest, correct me if I'm wrong, your Shootout journey so far has been quite straightforward. We had a bit of a Scunthorpe excitement, but other than that, it's been quite straightforward.
Yeah, like I say, I didn't really need to go last night, but I wanted to go to the qualifier and support the meetings. It's been okay. It's not been great. I'd have liked to have won more races, but we go to win each week. We've had a bit of misfortune last night. We wouldn't run right, and then I got to see the final and the flat tyre, so that was the end of that.
Yeah.
But we've managed to get the engine fixed now. It was a fuel pump that was wrong with it, so we changed everything, and that was the last resort. So we've done that this morning, and it seems okay now.
And you won Heat 1 at Northampton. Good start to stage 3.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, it's just nice to actually be able to press the throttle, come off the corner, and the car actually respond to it. It was a bit of a change from the last week or so.
So we talk about Shootout and kind of like the 3 stages, and when we started this back in August at Bradford, I don't think many people have predicted the final 6. I think there's been a few, certainly. What would you? Is that fair? What would you say?
Yeah. After the tarmac rounds, like with obviously Callum being tarmac, obviously he didn't go. He missed a round and he still qualified. So obviously he had enough points from that one meeting. But to be fair, I think the others. The only person I'm shocked with is obviously Matt didn't qualify. Yeah. That is the only person I thought would have been there that unfortunately isn't there.
Yeah. And do you know what we know that last year Frank kind of took it to you, didn't he? That last stage, you got Frank, you got Lee, you got Dave. Kind of part of you must have been last night. Frank might be not in it. It makes your journey a little bit easier potentially. Or is that? Or do you want to race Frank?
No, it's not. You want to race the best people at the best, don't you?
Yeah.
Like if it's what it is. Like it'd be, if Ryan was in it as well, it'd be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, I believe that you need the best drivers to create the best racing, and obviously, there's drivers in it that obviously want to win as much as what I do, so it'll be good.
Talking to Callum today, and obviously, you kind of work with Callum, and not teammates, but you kind of run Callum. He's very determined with his silver roof. The way he talks, so he's confident.
Yeah, he's was he a 19-year-old kid, isn't he? He's never crashed. It's fair play to him. Like, it's like the semi-final. It was textbook.
Yeah.
Like I drilled it into him, restarts and starts, and he listened and drove away. And that's to 19-year-old to start pole for the world final. He's having a great season, isn't he? So if he can just keep his shale, keep steady, and keep there or thereabouts with shale, I think Henderson will be good.
He did it with 6th, sorry, and he won. A great performance. Because shale isn't his strength.
No.
Strength. So he needs to kind of pick up the points, and actually 5th, 6th, and then a decent Hednesford. You're kind of still in the mix.
Yeah, of course you are. Yeah, it's like Frankie obviously didn't qualify in his heat, but he's kind of got 12 points to win the consolation.
Yeah.
So, you have to. It's a risk going into the consolation, isn't it? But it's better than finishing like 6th or 7th in your heat, isn't it? So, I think it'll be interesting, won't it?
Yeah, good. I think it's nice. Callum's in it, Finn's in it. Weren't in the last 6 last year, so it's nice to have a bit of a mix and different people.
Yeah, no, it is good, isn't it? Like I said, obviously Callum's not in it. It'd have been. It's hard, isn't it? Like we'd like Dave to have been in it because Dave's exciting and a hard driver. Like I said, Matt's exciting and a hard driver, but unfortunately, if they have a bad meeting, the way that the format runs out, if you have a bad meeting, you're kind of done, aren't you? That's the problem when you're running over 4 rounds.
Yeah. But speaking of Dave, sorry, last year, you and Dave provided endless content for our Shootout video. So, what are you going to do this year? Because we need to.
Well, I'm going to destroy Callum.
Okay.
Because his dad pays me to fix his car, you see, so it's a win-win, isn't it? If I destroy him, he doesn't get any points, and I get paid to fix it.
I like that. That kind of works.
It's good, isn't it? Yeah.
And creates a bit of story, a bit of interest. I can talk to you, I can talk to Callum, give it some beef. Yeah, I like that. Can we do that?
You can do that. You can do whatever you like.
Thank you.
I think we need to bury Frank, but Frank's not in his car today. He's in someone else's car, so we can't wreck Frank's car today, can we? Someone else will have to fix it, won't they?
Listen, it's been great to talk to you. It's a shame it's raining today because I think the kind of you guys were there for a great meeting today.
Yeah, after last night as well at Milden Hall, it was great racing, wasn't it? Lots of cars, and like I said, there's lots of cars here, lots of fans today. It's just a shame that the weather's going to play its part, and I just watched the consolation and it's so slippy. It's literally, I think you'd be better off walking around than you would driving a car around there, but it's the same for everybody, isn't it? It just makes it a little bit of a lottery, and it's hard to race hard when it's that slippy because you can give someone a hit, but obviously you take yourself out, and obviously that's not the idea of the job.
So in terms of the grid draw, we kind of do the grid draw before the meeting, and if you're back Shootout driver now, in theory, have you got an advantage in the final because you can just leave it on, take people in, and then hopefully get round and you all, or can you do that? Is it too slippy to do that?
Does it? Yeah, especially today. It doesn't really matter, does it? Front, back, middle. The idea is to get to the front and win, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I'm just going to concentrate on my race, and if someone takes it to me, then we'll have a bit of a battle, won't we? That's what it is. I'm just going to go up to win.
Good. Tom, thanks so much as always, and thank you for.
Yeah, I'm impressed with this, and I know it's nice to actually be invited in here. Yeah. I thought I'd done something wrong, but
no.
Yeah.
No. Well, you have.
The only thing I'm going to say is next time, can you get the seats recline a little bit? It's a bit. They're a bit. You know what I mean? It's all right. It's not bad, but it could be better.
Could be improved. Yeah, I think a cushion.
Get reclining. Get one of them things and sit up. Yeah.
Okay, I'll work it. Where's Sig?
Yeah. Sort it out.
There you go, much, Tom.
Thank you.
Jonathan Thornton.
Jonathan.
Heat final done. So we are 8 points.
It doesn't look so good when Tom's on 30, does it? But yeah, no problem.
Happy. So, but do you know, seriously, that's a tough track.
Yeah, it's not really stock car racing. So, is it? But, you know, we're all gone out there, we all tried. So yeah, didn't come off the best out of it. I don't think Danny finished actually.
Danny didn't.
Yeah,
Danny didn't. So yeah.
Yeah, so it could be worse. Yeah. Okay.
So kind of like okay as an assessment.
Yeah, fifth in the heat. It was really good in the heat, and then it's obviously like just constant rain, isn't it? So, but obviously it was getting better and better, and so hopefully the Grand National's better again. Will be okay.
Fingers crossed. Thank you, Callum.
No worries.
Lee, hello. You're right.
Hiya.
Round 9.
Yeah. Welcome to Shootout.
Were you checking what you're in?
The sponsors are on there. Make sure it's the right way. Not that way. What? Okay.
It started well in the heat. Final was a lot trickier.
Yeah. Just one of them races where you just got to keep going in it, and we kept going, but obviously just a lap down because we got spun round by somebody. Unfortunately.
Did you know? I mean,
I was fairly on the pace once I was going, but I know he spun me around, so unfortunate.
You've kind of, in all seriousness, Shootout so far has been quite straightforward for yourself. Like it's been, and certainly tarmac pace was good at Skeg.
Yeah, good at Skeg. Just turning up, doing the meetings, not necessarily thinking, oh, it's a Shootout round, let's go into this meet. We'd probably be doing these meetings anyway for the qualifiers at the end, so we just turn up and just doing what we do. Yeah. Just concentrating on ourselves, really.
Yeah. It is like first round of like the 4, so but it is important to get points on the board because otherwise you don't want to be like too far afield.
You don't want to be you don't want to be anywhere afield. You want to be up there, don't you? You want to be at top, but good heat, average final, hopefully better national.
Yeah. And your son was amazing at the draw.
Yeah, he's very good. Scraping the car off. He's getting well involved with stock cars now. Loves it.
He does.
So yeah, it's great.
That's the best thing of today, isn't it? Lee, thanks so much.
All right, thank you.
Finn Sargent, was the highlight of your day so far breakfast?
No. I was sat opposite a man with a beanie hat on, sat on his own with no friends, who was moaning all day, and then told me I'd be in the Constellation yesterday and lied, and now he's talking to me again.
Who is that man?
It's you.
Oh, okay. Breakfast was nice, right?
Yeah, I had yogurt and fruit, and then I had a fryer.
Did you?
Breakfast champions.
Okay. Today, it's been a struggle. Is that fair?
It's been you complete that, sorry. No, it's been hard. You just got to keep going. I mean, honestly, in the Constellation, I was dizzy. Like, I was like, I'm definitely not qualified, and then I come back and they went, yeah, you got 6th, and I was like, how?
Yeah.
I tried everything. I tried going low, tried going high, tried going backwards and sideways, everything. I tried to ride it around the plate, that didn't work. Just nothing worked. No. And then they said you got 6th, and I was like, okay, fair enough.
Wow, all of that. It looks hard work out there. It looks genuinely hard work.
Yeah, it is. It's not enjoyable, no. But you got to do it. The track is raceable. It's very difficult. You need your own space, and I was fortunate in the final. I had my own space, and then come away with a 6th, I think. Yeah. So
decent
just a bit of free space. You can just go around. If you make a mistake, it's not a matter. No one's chasing you down. You're not bearing down on anybody. You can just race your own race, and that's what I did. I come back. I didn't think I'd got anywhere like that, but it was quite nice. Yeah, just a few steady points early on is what you need, isn't it? I think it's only Tom that scored ahead of me, so that's always a good start for when you're racing against basically 5 of the drivers. Yeah.
Good. My last question, which is not Shootout related, how is Kyle Gray so clean?
Don't do fuck all.
Okay.
Sorry. Kyle Gray is very clean because Kyle likes standing next to his car and not working on his car.
Right, is that what it
As
is?
you can see right now, he is just stood model in the front corner.
Yeah. Okay, that's it. That's a good stock car related question.
Would you like me to roll him all over the floor?
No, because he will get angry and...
He doesn't get angry.
No. Oh, I've seen him angry at Skegness.
I enjoyed that though.
Thank you very much.
How did you get on in final? Well, I got took out by Team Carl. I think he took everybody out on the track.
Team Carl that's not in Shootout anymore.
He's not in the Shootout, just like you never made it. But sorry, Jeff. He took me out. So
is it going to be a bit of payback? Are you going to sort job out?
I need to focus on getting some more points in the bag.
Sort him straight out.
Morton in his heritage car is going to beat me.
Yeah, he's flying, isn't he? He's flying. He's fast as Callum.
What happened to you in your final, Jack?
Somebody
poured Nigel the cock.
I have apologised to him. I'm not one to apologise to people, but I apologise.
You took him in.
Yeah, no, by accident. I had no steering whatsoever. In fact, I think I went in harder than him, man.
That's what he says. That's what he said. Nigel, remember this. Nigel,
yeah, I've said to him, I say, if you want to get me back, Nigel, you get me back.
Scared.
He's talking like a big man, right? He forgets I'm not in a shootout, and you keep gobbing off, mate, and that's it, you're having it.
You can only do that on the microphone.
Right, no, Danny, serious note, how are you going to go in this national? What's the game plan now?
I just want to win. I thought I was on for a top 3 in that until I went out, so I know I could drive in the wet. It'll be alright.
Yeah, good driver like yourself, you'll piss it, won't you, mate?
Cheers, Jack.
Hello, Frank.
Hi.
Can we have a summary of Shootout round 9?
No, we haven't finished yet.
Okay.
Summary's done at the end.
Well, okay, summary...
So far.
So far, yeah.
Yeah, no, consolation was good. Obviously, jumping in Bug's car.
What's happened to yours?
Did a piston last night.
Right, okay.
I got it off to Kings Lynn last week. Brad burst, didn't know it had burst, so totally my own fault, just one of them. But good enough for Bug and Gary telling me that car's a good car.
Yeah.
Had a dodgy brake valve in the heat, so we swapped that for the consolation. Obviously, won the consolation. It was wet. It was driving around the track, but you know, just nice and steady. Then final was going all right, but got attacked by a couple of people. And
this is the story of your shootout, isn't it?
But you know, I still finished. I got 11th. I think a bit of damage, left rear flat, and back panhard bracket bent on the axle, but
still points and
absolutely. I thought Tom had won it, to be fair, but he didn't. He was third, so makes a change. Don't know what happened to him. Does he give us a chance?
We had a word before. We said, can we make the shootout exciting and give everybody a chance?
I mean, I kind of knew I was going to get a place because they said on the things, keep racing till the reds, keep racing, and obviously I hadn't got over the line. I thought that must be me. Then as soon as I got over the line, they read it. I thought I must have got a place.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
Listen, you've just got to finish. Well, obviously I'd have been happier to be further up, but you know the track's really slippy today.
It looks hard work out there.
It was. You just kind of make you do to get around the track, but you know, I'm lucky to be offered a good car for today, thanks to Gary and Bug, and obviously, you know, we'll do his best and get mine back out for Bradford next week and start doing some paybacks.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
So that's us done filming today, round 9, sponsored by DS Builders. It's been a tough meeting for all, but what it has done is created a huge amount of interest once again in stage 3 of the shootout.